Hey there, everyone. This is Jeffrey with Killaskila Gaming, and welcome back to Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. We are right at our target location where we are supposed to meet up with Sokolov, our defector. So let's just get right back into it. Reminder that I gotta be sneaky sneak. Okay, so we have 3 things that we're looking for here, plus an additional trophy we're gonna go for. I do believe we want to go right to the ruin building. There's a keratin. Oop, that's not the right weapon. A new weapon, the M37. I'm not sure what that is. Actually, I don't know what any of the weapons are so far. I haven't really looked at them. Apparently, there's rat here as well. I did look into a couple of things. Apparently, that trophy that popped when I got that fruit was for completing the fruits. There's only 2 of them in the game. Uh, Interesting. I also noticed, I was thinking about some of the pronunciations in this game, and I was trying to pronounce some of the words with the J's in them. I think the J's are silent. I remember one of the locations from later in the game. They actually say the name quite a bit. So, in fact, we'll probably even hear it in this episode. Uh-oh. And there's people out there. And also, just out of curiosity, I checked and I was correct about anacondas. They're found in South America. I was pretty sure I was right on that one, but... Yes, I think we want to go into the abandoned building here. Oh, there it is. Okay. Snake next to me. Probably a python. So I'm not quite sure where the keratin is, but I think it's in here somewhere. I'm assuming that's the weapon I'm looking for. I don't know how many guards there are around here. Yep. 12 gauge shotgun. Okay. That's what it is. So we gotta find the keratin then. I actually don't remember if it was inside here. I just know it's around in this area somewhere. Like around where that weapon is. Might be... Oh, this guy. He's going around. Said something about the stairs. I'll have to take a closer look. Ooh. We might be stuck here for a bit. We could take him out, I guess. If there's anybody around, I may need to reload. We're taking some chances here. Let's get up here. People are sleeping everywhere. There it is. Okay. Through the hole. Okay, 2 of 3 down. I love the fact that we're just standing out in the middle of nowhere, out in the open. And I got 80% camo. We're not getting the full experience of the game, alright? We're going to play this very differently when I do the remake. Whenever I get around to that. Got a guard over here, it looks like. I thought we did. Hope did I see the ratty? I thought I saw the ratty here. Oh, I see a sneaky. Cool. Another snake in the back. I don't hear any guards here. Let's go this way. I wonder where they get that kind of intel. I'm not a big military buff, but I always wonder about that kind of stuff. The intel part's kind of interesting. What do I have? Should we eat the magpie? That seems odd, isn't it? Uh-oh. There's flies on it. I should probably get rid of these things. So much for trying them. Oh.
Not too bad.
I didn't mean to eat that. Let's eat the magpie.
Gross.
Okay, magpies are not tasty. Think at it. I can't eat rats. I've always had pet rats. Yeah, does that go into the room? Probably does, but let's do this a little safer. I don't know how many guards there are. I think I said that already, so we're gonna do this a little bit safe. Oh, I hear somebody walking around. They might be outside. They might be up on the roof as well. There was a trapdoor space there. This place isn't that big. Just trying to go through the trapdoor. I kind of want to go up on the roof, but I think there's a room above us here. That's what the trapdoor goes into. So we probably only have access through it. Hey, little buddy. I could be wrong. Can I not? It's not letting me up. I thought maybe it's a trapdoor to escape in. Ooh, I see a guy over there. I didn't see any doors around here. Maybe we need to scope for some doors. There's gotta be a door somewhere, right? Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's over this way. I thought it was. Maybe I have to actually go inside the building to do it. I was not thinking about that. I was thinking outside door. So I probably have to actually get up on here. Yeah, but it's back there. Okay. Do this. Feel stealth-like. Don't gotta go far. Okay. Oh, shoot. Real stealthy. He's right there. On this side. You're just gonna come back here? No. I don't see anybody over here. You see that door, though? Okay, there we are.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. he has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power. The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process. Or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America is truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts?
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
No one spotted me.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
This guy. That's not that.
Freeze!
So this is the legendary boss.
Oh yeah.
Huh? We meet at last.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz.
Huh.
What's a crew soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
Ha! That's Major Ocelot to you. And don't you forget it.
Arguably my favorite character in the
Sokolov is
entire
ours.
series.
Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
Watch the way he fires his weapon. The way he braces for the recoil.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the Gru.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
Crew operatives!
What is that stance? Huh. That gun.
The Dr. Evil laugh.
If you're not the boss...
Not the laugh, getting them to join. Ooh, bad move, buddy. See again how he braced himself?
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one! Whoa!
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Young gun. Okay. Alright. So, remember this is a non-lethal run, and there's something lethal we are going to do right here, right now that's kind of hilarious. I don't remember if I ever did this in the original. And then we'll get after Sokolov. But before we do this, I just want to point out that I said I love Ocelot. He's one of my favorite characters in the entire franchise. And it was really cool to play this for the first time because if you play the Metal Gear Solid games in order, he's rather old when you first meet him. And so we're seeing him in his much younger years. The meow, right? And just a teensy little chance that he might be a furry. Am I the only one? And my headcanon also says that he's a femboy, but, I don't have any evidence to back that up, so. We are going to save.
You want to save?
Yeah, and I'm expecting a good movie discussion. We should make a list of movies. Okay, we're going to do new files and some on a new day of recording. And new video.
Snake, have you seen Earth versus the Spider?
Nope.
It's about this spider that suddenly mutates into a giant monster. They bring it into the city in a state of hibernation, but it wakes up and starts wrecking the place.
So why did the spider turn huge?
I told you, it suddenly mutated.
Yeah, right.
Snake, it's people like you that take all the fun out of watching movies. Always nitpicking and taking things too seriously.
That's me.
Honestly, why even bother? Look, the important thing isn't that it got big.
Then what is important?
The fact that there's a huge spider destroying the city. Suspend your disbelief. That's the whole point of movies.
Number one, spiders can't get big because there's a couple of things that inhibit them from growing in size. Arthropods have an exoskeleton, and the skeleton would kind of, for one, the thing's heavy, but it also kind of compresses their body. And the bigger it gets, the more daunting that skeleton's going to get. And some of the bigger arthropods out there, if you go and look into them, they tend to be really slow movers on top of that. So if you look at something like a horseshoe crab, for instance, I mean, it can only move so fast. So, very interesting. So I'm definitely one of those people that likes to ruin it for everybody else. I'm like, no, that's not how that works. Anyways. So, what we are going to do, like I said, Ocelot's a really important character in the franchise, so that will probably answer questions as to why this is what it is. But we saved for a reason. Let's see, what do we got weapon wise? We're gonna at least make this. Oops. We're gonna at least make this quick. So we're gonna kill Ocelot. That's what we're gonna do. So that is kind of like that's overkill, right? That is, looks like an M16, which is what I thought it was. I wonder if that's the full code name for it. Problem solved. Series over.
You can't do that. The future will change. You'll create a time paradox.
So, spoiler alert, Ocelot's in the later games, which take place in the future. Like that. Okay, so I thought that was a really funny little Easter egg there. Sort of Easter egg, I guess. I think we can just run out of here. Everybody's either dead or knocked out. Oh, the other thing I was going to say too is I love the way that Snake doesn't talk until, things start to play out. It's like he's studying them.
You okay?
Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished!
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
That's what they were making you build?
Yes. The Shagohod. The treading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBM.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo.
That is scary.
Is that thing finished?
No, this is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war?
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
She's not supposed to be here.
Boss?
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Huh? Hornets?
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more.
Welcome back, boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself. It's raining blood. Is he crying?
Kuwabara, Kuwabara. Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras.
That's his code name.
He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
Don't try it.
He's seen my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
The new blood has been rejected.
Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the start button. If you select cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into treatment using medicine with the item window button and surgical treatment using the weapon window button. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with the left stick to the affected part of your body. Once you've selected the affected area, hold the weapon window button and use the left stick to select the medical item, and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
Of course, this is a new function for us, so probably one of the coolest parts of this game. Alright, let's get started. Deep cuts, bleeding. Yeah, so we want to, technically speaking, I wouldn't necessarily recommend disinfection at this stage, but so we got digestive, colds, antidote, blood serum, and we got... All right, so little science talk here, but disinfectants are usually used on cuts if there's a reason to assume the cut has been infected or exposed to something that could have infection. So dirt, any objects that might have bacteria on them or something like that, because that's the main thing you're concerned with is bacterial infection. And if you come into contact with somebody, there's other potential issues like bloodborne pathogens. But this is a personal thing for me, and it's also a medically relevant thing that when you use disinfectants, you want to make sure you're using them when you need them and don't use them after the first application, because it will prevent the wound from healing. And so when we use disinfectants, you're thinking of things like usually alcohols and peroxide type stuff. So just be careful about that. Talk to somebody who has a medical background before you make that decision. Okay, so in this case, of course, he just came out of a moving body of water, so disinfection would probably be the best thing to do initially. But again, don't do it after that first application unless you have a reason to do it, like it got dirty or something. So we're going to want to bandage it. You feel like that would need some sutures for a deep cut. Okay, and let's do bandage. Okay. Oh, wait. Bleeding. Do we have anything for bleeding? Styptic, right? No, that's for gunshots. Well, that would work. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. See what else we got. These are all cuts. And then the bone fracture. Okay. Disinfection. Wait, meant to be burns, right? but I would assume. Same thing. It looks like the application order is not a big thing, but Styptic I'm not familiar with by name. I'm familiar with it. I'm not sure what the origin of that name is. Oh, oops, not ointment. No, don't do that. Then you probably want to go suture, bandage in that order. Okay. Deep cut. Oh, same thing. Okay. Okay, then the bone fracture. Bone fracture, I'm thinking splint. And bandage, of course. I don't know if there's anything else we can do for that at this point. And we'll probably close out here and then pick up after this. So no outro. That's cool. He uses the headband that he took from the boss.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her.
Not so fast, my dear.
He's a creep. Can't stand him.
A kiss of death?
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
I guess I do get to do an outro. So, I think the events speak for themselves. The boss has defected to the Soviet Union, supplied Volgin with some toys that he just used. I don't know if that was the intention, because Ocelot seemed surprised. And Sokolov was taken from us by them, by her own unit, the Cobra unit. So, Cobras is in snakes. That's where Naked Snake, our player character, got his code name. So, I'll save here and we'll pick up in the next one. So thank you all for joining, and I will see you all later.